as you guys know, judging by the thumbnail, we bought a new project truck.
And by the beginning of the video.
This here is not my new project truck. Obviously, this is low range, as you guys remember. You rusty, you beat up. It doesn't work on this one either. Truck that I have now. This thing is basically done. Needs one more rear brake line, and it's good to go. They're just waiting on papers for it. So, check mark. It's done.
Asterisks.
Mom, I'm sorry. To say the least. I know you're going to watch this video. And I'm going to get a text message from saying the video. I'm sorry. I bought another truck. I bought an 87. I'll just show them. This right here is my brand new to me 87 Ford F-150 regular cab long box truck with a 302 V8 and a 4-speed manual. Not the 4-speed overdrive, the 4-speed manual. So inside the motor, as you guys can see, we have not touched any. That's how we got the truck other than the battery. The guy was testing for spark. The only issue with the truck that has no spark. This one has papers actually. Is that the same master but flipped?
Yes.
Anyways, so yeah, as you can see, a lot of stuff here has been disconnected randomly. I have to reconnect all of it, figure it all out. Perks of this truck, number one, I got it cheap. It was a deal that I kind of passed up, which is why I have it. Normally I put money into toy, little blue, or low range, but I got this truck. We have not named it yet. Find us a name for it, please. Number two, you can see right here there is this little stem valve and a lot of little wiring underneath it, all this like little tube stuff, right? Now that all comes down to here. This truck comes from the owner. Airbag, front and rear. You can see the airbags in there.
Yep.
Airbags front and rear of this truck with valves. Everything's really nice on it. That right there is worth it alone. You got relatively clean fenders, a clean front valence. It is an OBS Ford. Yes, it is still OBS, just a square headlight OBS. And then we get to the fun part. Doors open nicely. There's a little bit of rust in the cab, and here's all the spare parts. So with this truck, I got a full another wiring harness with it. The guy replaced the wiring harness in it once. Like I said, truck had no spark. He didn't know what the issue was, so he just replaced the wiring harness. That did not do it. Otherwise, other spare parts I got is an automatic steering column. I have an automatic shifter ICM inside the truck, which is weird, I don't know why. Got like 2 or 3 air intake pipes and boxes and shite. But yeah, it's just a lot of wiring and stuff like that. But
And what's the KM on this?
I don't like 260,000.
290,000.
No, whatever, I was close enough. 300K. That's light for a 302 though.
Yeah. That's the rust.
I can hear the rust. But as you guys can see, it does need cab corners like every other Ford does. You know, they're a little bit
Gone.
holy. I need the front like little floor pan right over here like every other Ford does. Otherwise, the other side's actually pretty good. This is the bad side of the truck. This is the bad side. And this is the side I saw before I bought it. So we got, you know, rust on the wheel wells. Go figure. Rust on the steel bumper. Go figure. Tailgate that doesn't open.
It opens.
Oh, you got it open?
Yes.
No, you got it open. This is the worst spot of rust I find for the box, and you can like, you can hear that. Got lovely heavy duty fold out mirrors. We have
Parts for
two
days.
more distributors.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I knew we had 2 more distributors.
And a belt.
A belt, tank, overflow tanks, bolts and tie downs. These looks like shackle bolts actually. That's an ICM.
That's what we need.
That's actually what we might need. Otherwise, perks I love about this truck, the half door panels. Really nice. If you go mudding and you get mud up to here, you don't get your door panel dirty. Keeps door panel nice. Dash is not cracked. It's a little faded, but it's not cracked by the look of it. Unless, no, that's just cut out. Yeah, dash is not cracked. Little faded, little dirty, but not cracked. I got a little thing here. This thing is not factory. Everybody has this though, like this little anti-slip mat. Vents apparently work.
You haven't
Windows
started it yet. So.
work. The cranks has power, has 12 volts.
We don't know if it cranks or not though.
Yes, it does.
You haven't heard it though.
The guy says it cranks. I'm gonna believe him. He was a good guy. Angus was a great guy who sold it to me. Okay, let's get this thing, tear it into it. We'll set you guys up somewhere, probably inside the engine bay because we long enough tripod today, we forgot it. So yeah, but this is my new truck. Let's dive right on in. So battery's hooked up. I'm gonna go see if I have power inside. Here's fingers crossed. I think that's a truck key. That's on my door. I have door chimes. I have bings.
Okay, that's good.
Drop my keys. I'm using big gloves, damn it. These are annoying. That's neutral. Ready?
Yep. No spark on the spark plug.
No spark?
Nope.
Okay.
Which means it's either the wire or the top or the whole coil.
Those on the top of the coil.
Now we're checking for spark. Right now, just a screwdriver.
Ready?
Go. Nothing.
Okay. Then we go look back at the distributor. Oh, so that's the ICM, right? So that was this guy. So that was this guy right back here.
Which means that's probably gone. There's already one missing.
Huh?
There's already one bolt missing.
So update you guys. We're gonna pull off the ICM that's right there at the ignition control module. Pretty sure that's bad, which is quite common. They have a seal on them, seal wears out over time. But this truck is not a parts truck, but we are gonna temporarily steal the ICM out of this truck. It's the exact same. And we're gonna give it a try on the Ford, the big Ford. And if that works out in the end, we know it's the ICM. And if it's the ICM, this thing will fire. It should be like a $20 fix, so it's no sparks, an old Ford. It's like one of 5, 6 things.
If you guys are wondering, I'm trying to take that off right there. Okay. Let's go over the Ricky. Go over to Ricky's truck now. And here we have the parts truck. Right there's what we're getting.
Come right off. There you go. See, it's literally the exact same, eh?
So,
As you can see, pull off the old ICM off the low range. These are gonna kill somebody. So we're gonna come over here. Damien's reinstalling the ICM with one screw. We're gonna plug it in, test for spark at the ICM again, see if we have spark there. If we have spark there, then we know it's distributor. If distributor doesn't want to work, you need new tools. If distributor doesn't want to work, we'll figure it out from there. And when I said this thing's a 4-speed, it's literally a 4-speed with no overdrive. So very neutral. Which key is it? It's actually, these gloves are way too big for me and I can't feel my hand. Ready? So, I don't know what you guys saw on the GoPro because the GoPro just died. I'll briefly explain it. We'll edit what we don't need. Basically, on the ignition control module right back there, you guys can see it right here. I'm getting 12 volts on run with the cap here just ready straight to ground. On crank, I get 0. On the ICM here, which isn't really attached, but that's fine. People say it's fine if you're just testing. I probed this back probe right here, this top wire, which is what you're supposed to probe. Yes, my ICM is here, not on the fender. I'm getting 10 volts which is standard. I'm getting no voltage at crank, 0. It should be between 3 to 5, give or take, around 4 volts. So I'm pretty sure bad ICM. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to order an ICM, a distributor, a cap, a rotor, basically a whole new distributor system. Just replace it because I know that coil is good because the coil came out of low range, and as the low range does run. Truck does actually run once I hook everything back up. But that truck did run, so I'm actually going to pull that one and pray it's just that. Replace it, and we'll be good to go, hopefully. So I want this truck to run. It is pissing me off. Also, whoever might know this, this eye down here, so this little bottom part that's supposed to be eye, it reads 6 volts. This is just off a spare wiring harness. So this thing right here reads 6 volts. Where the hell does this go? Do I even need this anymore in this truck or no? Somebody please let me know that, please. Alrighty. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know what's wrong with my truck. We have like 4 distributors total. So we got 3 more in here. So we got 1 more ICM. We got 1 more cap and rotor. We got 1 more cap. We got 2 more of the ignition control log, or the plug wire things. Got half a dash in here still. Oh, here's the other one. We actually have 3 of these because there's another metal one right here. So we actually have 3 of those. So like I have parts. Oh, I got a fuse panel here. Nice. I should read that. Sweet. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.